Hello, SuperCoaches, and welcome to round 14. It is a sneaky tough round. We've got 3 teams on the bye, plus Origin players looking to back up. Let's run through who to buy, hold, and sell. David Fifita is by far the most popular purchase this week. He's the best back rower in SuperCoach by a long way. Look, he may get called into the Miss Maroon's team if there's one injury or they lose on Wednesday night. He could easily come in, which would stuff up our buy plans. But Fifita is so good, I don't think it matters. On to Eli Esa-Katoa, who is on a great try-scoring run right now. Plays for the Storm, who have a great run of games. He's a New Zealander, so he is not going to play Origin football. I think he's a really good purchase. Doesn't break until round 19, which is a tough week, but we've got a good run between now and then. Also at the Storm, Jerome Hughes. He's got that same nice buy schedule that we spoke about before. Look, I'm not absolutely falling over myself to get Hughes in this week, but if you're looking for a halfback, he could be the man. On to Latrell Mitchell. I'm really tempted to bring him in this week. It's risky, and I know there's always lots of chat around Latrell and his form, and the Rabbitohs aren't going well, but you look at his SuperCoach stats, and they are very good this year, averaging almost 80 for the season. Now we go on to the holds. Angus Crichton is the most sold player this week. It doesn't quite make sense for me. If you're going to sell, you should have sold last week when he was on Origin duty. I think a lot of people are panicking and realising that this is actually a sneaky tough week with these 3 really popular SuperCoach teams on the bye. On to Blaze Talangi. Great news in the teams today. He has been named at centre for the Eels. Job security looks good too with Bailey Simonson out for the season. A lot of people were selling. He was the 5th most sold player, but definitely reversed that trade now. So great news on a really popular SuperCoach player there who's going to make a lot of cash. Now for the sells. Nico Hines has been rested by the Sharks this week. Thankfully, the Sharks haven't stuffed us around. They just haven't named him because he is managing that ongoing calf complaint. Looks like, I reckon he's going to only play 2 of 8 games over Origin. I sold him last week and I'm pretty happy. Would I sell him this week? Yes, I would. On to Morgan Smithies, who's done a pretty good job for SuperCoaches this year, but he's on the bye. He got us through last week's tough bye and he's starting to leak cash. So he is a sell. And then finally, this is a really tough call, but I'm leaning towards selling Dylan Edwards. I know he's 10 points better than the next player in SuperCoach, but he is carrying that quad injury. Named in the reserves this week, which I found a little bit strange, but in any case, I think he's going to miss a lot of football over the next little bit. So I'm tempted to sell. Obviously, I need to get a plan to bring him back into my team. That is it for Buy, Hold, Sell round 14. We'll catch you for the preview podcast at 11:30 a.m. on Thursday. See you then.